You see, I've worked for so long to try to find ways to cure this, even though the scholars of my kind know nothing. All we can do is try. And my answer to it, seeming how it was connected to my deep depression, was to train myself through the mind more than anything. Some bodily exercises as well. And for a long time, for a very long time, I was fighting it back. It felt, and I didn't have an episode. And I thought maybe I found the cure. Maybe this is as simple as this. It's foolish. One bad day was all it took. I went and struck Nimwe's pets, and then I almost killed Eva if I didn't run away. And then I found Peggy. I had her follow me. I didn't even know where I was going. I was just going anywhere. Ended up finding the sinkhole. Brought her deep within. And then my other side, I suppose. Explained to her just exactly what we are. You see, she probably thought I was going to turn her, but I was going to kill her. As I approached, she surprised even that side of me because she offered her neck then and there. Close. I mean, I could taste her.
She always did have fantasies about us. Beautiful
It just
fantasies, though.
her novels cannot brace herself for what she was facing.
No.
Prior to this, I was trying my best to push Tina and Peggy away from the idea of turning. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to afflict them with this gene. But they steadily come back, and they come back, and they come back, no matter how much I push. Either way. So I took her close. I was right near her neck. I mean, my fangs were out, and I was ready. And then something different happened. I, I started hearing singing as if the heavens themselves casted angels down to sing in my ears. It was something I still don't understand. It broke me out of it momentarily, and I backed away. And I backed away, and I backed away, as Peggy kept walking closer and closer, asking for me to bite her. And then the madness, and the voices, and everything was mixing around in my head. And I knew it was coming back, so I ran. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran, and I ran. I got to the highest height I could in the sinkhole. And I looked all the way down as the voices screamed in my head and laughed. And then all I recall is waking up on the ground, not being able to move our legs. And then seeing the bone popped out of both of them. I'll say this though, at least the voices stopped.
Those are your voices. The part of you you're not listening to.
What do you mean exactly?
You do not have your affliction, some have called it, but what you hear comes from yourself, your line, your sire's sire, all the way back. Gift or curse, it is from inside of you, and things come from your people to all of the kindred that we would not be gifted with if you only spoke with one voice.
Gloria, there's more to the story of my lineage than you know. If I'm to die, I suppose I just might as well tell it all anyway. The power I have, I did not start with. The power I have now would place me within the fourth generation.
No, those are
But that is not where I started. Have you ever met Methuselah?
few, yes.
Then you know how they can be. was one. For some reason, this one was intrigued by my curse, if anything. Philosopher of sorts, wanted to do as much as they could. It's a very long story how one would even entertain me, one I do not wish to go over, but nonetheless, I had some connection with one. Long story short, when they were at their weakest, my madness kicked in. I'm sure you see where this is going.
I think so, yes. I think I just defined this sin to your daughter.
You know, I haven't told much to my kids about our lineage. Not as much as I should have. Leah does know about what I did to be where I'm at. But others, like Nimue, don't know anything really.
Is not our first commandment, do not drink of the sire's heart blood?
I have dedicated my life to our kind after this. Before I was a bit more selfish. But after I came to and realized what I did, I knew there was nothing I could say or do to ever take back what was done. I was close to ending it all then as well. Until I realized that if I were to do that, then one of ours is gone forever for no fucking reason at all. That's why I will die for ours. I will do whatever for ours. I don't care. I don't care if they like me or not. I don't. I owe it to all of us. I owe it to them.
It's part of the curse, you know. The children will always desire their sire in such a way to devour them. Thank you. The children will always come for the sire. That's why we are commanded not to. But it is in our very nature.
I wasn't properly trained when I was turned. Matter of fact, the one who turned me said I was too weak and had all of my siblings turn on me, beat me as much as they could, drain me, and then
Thank
tossed me.
you, Annie.
Surprisingly, I lived off rats. Eventually, in my life, I ran into some other vampire. They were not my lineage, but then again, I didn't know what mine was at the time anyway. It's not, at least in my experience, normal to run into vampires that would immediately take you in,
That is
but they
civilized
did.
society, you know. It's a rare thing.
That's why Grimwald surprised me, but they're afflicted with their own mouths.
And mole.
I am not surprised. They do like to gossip quite a bit. Either way, I was given another chance, and I was taught, maybe not of my lineage, but I was taught by a good vampire, and on my way. It took many years to understand me and understand my afflictions, most of the time after an attack. But once I truly found out who I was and studied, and took years and years chasing down theories and such, from all the way in Egypt of feline warrior gods, like being called possibly the first vampire, to Rome, to I spent my life to this, to understand. And I spent my life to never abandon my children, to teach them everything that I was not taught. That is why it hurts me so deeply from what I've done with Jasper to failing V.
My father told me today we have eternity, so we will do our best for eternity. Sometimes we will fight, sometimes we will disappoint one another. Sometimes we might run away.
Gloria, can I ask you a question?
If you wish.
With everything I told you, with our past interactions, although they be limited in the past still, with the rumors spread about me, with things that people want to do and they say about me, why is it you have been as helpful as you have been and have not judged me?
I am not the judge. I am the eyes of my lord and his hammer. I do as he commands. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of
Does he
arguing.
command you to help us then?
It is important to protect the kindred as best we can. What? I know! What happens to one of us will impact all of us. one staked means more than one will be staked. One burned means more than one burned. One crucified means more than one crucified. It will not stop with one. Whether I like you or hate you, or any of the other kindred, until a blood hunt is called on them, I will do what I can to help, whether I like it or not. But I will not
Yes,
take
but something,
responsibility for you, nor anyone else. I'll give you the tools to be successful. You
Gloria, I
must.
consider you and I, to a certain degree, a realist. Would it not be easy with all the noise that I have made? Would it not be easier to just get rid of us?
You're rather quiet compared to some of the issues that sit at the table. And if an inquisition comes, you're first on the docket, darling. It is best they catch a few. I hope they catch none. But they'll also catch their humans in the process too. And I don't know if you recall, but the Red Cult is hunting. My father has called no blood hunt.
So I suppose then I am the perfect buffer.
It is a way to look at it. My father has not called a blood hunt yet, and you are not on the first of the list.
Would, would Jason be the one on the list then?
Depends on what he does. Do not tell anyone, but he's gone. Missing. Vanished. Sir, what you tell me, you tell my father. Be very careful what you speak, and no, not all truths need be spoken to me.
As of right now, you're not after him, right?
No, not all truths need be spoken to me.
Understood. Well, I suppose here's a nice segue, but um, thank you for sending your friend to come help train V.
Sending my friend. What are you talking about?
One thing you'll learn about me is I'm horrible with names,
I
especially
did.
every time I call George or Glory.
I did not send anyone to train V.
There was a man here who claimed a connection with you by the name of Doulahan? Dallahan?
Mr. Devlin,
Dvalin, yes. There we go.
the one who's drawn lewd pictures of me with horses.
What?
He is a horrid person, and definitely not my friend.
I'm sorry, I know it's not funny. I just didn't. That was so left field. I didn't expect to hear something like
Well,
with horses.
with my horse, yes. He drew a picture of me doing lewd things with my horse.
Is, is that like a kink of his or something?
I don't know.
One girl, one horse.
I don't know. He's a horrible person. Absolutely horrendous. I did proceed to
Besides,
beat the crap out of him yesterday, so it's fine.
we deserved it. Well,
Yes.
definitely deserved it. I'll give him this though. I was trying to train V, and she wouldn't listen to me at all. And then he told her pretty much the same thing I told her, but he trained her. He fought with her, and it helped. She accepted that Peggy is dead and that V is now who she is.
It is a difficult concept to remember. Yes, we die, but we're also given a Lazarus gift. We are given new life, born eternal. And that is the part often left out. The part that takes a bit for us to understand.
Yes, yes, it is difficult, especially when all your friends and everyone's still alive.
And they mourn you, and you sit there and mourn yourself. When really you should celebrate. You've been given eternity. It's a hard fought price, but
Especially when you don't know any better. You try to go back to your family or friends. They either don't accept you or you accidentally do something.
she's still going to be. She will be angry. With you, with Georgia, with probably most people. I did say you shouldn't have turned her. I did tell her that, so. Still of that opinion, by the way. But what's done is done. She makes it through her
Well,
first year, then she has the rest of eternity for learning.
well, Celeste and some others would agree with you. And if I could be quite honest with you, I knew how argumentative she can be in life, and I am realizing how much more in her new life she can be.
What you are in life 10 times in death. But you have visitors, sir. And I have a new office that I want to go see.
Yes, I would not take you from that.
No, it's all right. It is also 4:30 in the morning, so perhaps more conversations about who tried to kill you and who planted bombs in your house. I want to do an investigation on your cathedral to see if there's any hacking way to get inside before the doors are opened. But not tonight. One day, I swear I'll be here before 3 o'clock in the morning. Probably. Probably.
That's if I'm here as well.
Yes, well. As long as I do not have to find you all running
I,
nonsense from one place to another.
I actually sent you a letter
Come
to your estate.
talk to Jesse. So,
Did you? Listen, mail is garbage, and I
course.
never catch any of it.
I mean,
Is there an easier way to reach you in the future?
Not unless you wish to ride to the middle of nowhere and drop something in a mailbox. I am frequently
I'll
in
just
Murkeystone.
right now I can't really even leave if I wanted to.
Well, you could do the dark hooded figure, dark mask, dark like hood, full dark clothes, dark cloak, and just pretend to be Devlin.
Or they look at me like they did V and say, I think I know exactly who that is behind you.
And then you say, "You are silly, fuck off." Tell them your name is Fred.
Yes, Fred Durst will be the name.
Yep. Anyone who says they know you, tell them, "Fuck off, my name is Fred." But you have to say it like really cockney. Fuck off! Alright.
I suppose the more English I sound, the better it will be.
Yes, well, I'm going to go to bed.
You'll
It is
see
very
these kindred.
late. Yes, well. Good evening. I'm going to fuck up your name again. I fucked it up 37 times today. Leah. Wrong. I fucked it up.
Yes.
Did I really get it?
You got it right.
Fuck yeah.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm happy you got my name right. At least, you know, you don't have to hear constantly Jesse here saying your name wrong.
Leah. Listen, I called
Georgia
you
or Gloria?
Lilula, Layla, Leia.
You know, I like Lalula. I like
Leilula.
Lalula.
You know, there's a combination of Lunabelle, Lula, and Leela.
That'll be my masquerade name.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to go. Have a good evening. Don't cause any more issues. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Issue time is cancelled after 4, alright? No more. It's fine.
I'll be around tomorrow then.
I shall, yes. I will
Early.
see you. Maybe. Probably. Alright, have a good evening, Mr. Jesse Lila. Bye! Yeah. I thought it was Leia. I did. Gloria over here having just straight fucking nonsense coming out of her mouth. Jason couldn't waited 5 fucking minutes for me to leave. He was like, I need you to... It's fine. Are you starting your bullshit? Yeah. I'm shook you're still alive. Oh, yes, it's 4:30 in the morning. This is very late, but I am still, yes, 13 hours. It's only 12 and a half hours, but yeah, okay, it's fine. That's not... Why is there a stove here? That's fucking weird. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I know, I have a problem. Don't worry, it's fine. I literally just want to see The Office and then I'm gonna go home. Do I stay in Grimwood tonight or do I go home? Gloria sitting there like tasting his fucking madness on the air. Going, I don't think I want to eat that. Just booking it through here, it's fine.
Svetlaks or whatever it's called.
No.
Indeed.
She's amazing. She literally did such a good job. This is perfect. This is fucking perfect. This is absolutely fucking perfect. I love it. Fucking chains. Okay. I love the fact that she put chains on the wall. She's like, gotta add some chains. This is perfect.
All right.
Hopefully, if I find anybody from each place.
Let's see.
Good evening, sorry, I'm going to bed. I just wanted to see if the interview offers. It looks really good.
You have a good rest there, Gloria.
It's so late. Good night.
You get some sleep.
No, I refuse. Looks so good. It is so good. I have to fucking like tell her because it looks fucking amazing. I was gonna go back to Goodwood, but we're here now. All right. Yep. Oh my. That's a lot of mail. She got a love letter. I got a fucking death threats, and Kasha got a fucking invitation to tea. I'm calling it. I want this to be bigger, so I can fit in it. Alright. Um, does this just get sized bigger and like fucking... What god is watching over me at this moment? Because I just had a fucking like straight up aneurysm there. That was really cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know who my guardian angel is, but thank you for making my bed bigger. Whoever you are. Can I just, straight up, somebody just made my bed bigger. I don't know who it was, but somebody did. So, oh, thank you, Annie. Annie, the office looks amazing. It's fucking perfect. But I'm standing here like, poof, bed's bigger. Like, what's happening? Alright, we're gonna see. Yes, Florio's still alive, so we're gonna go raid her. Yeah, sus, sesh. Listen, we have an amazing, amazing group of people here. You're amazing. I love this bed. This bed is so cool. You're fantastic. Alright. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye.